Today we will be talking about principles of management. Now all of you know that management is a science and it consists of well-tested principles. What is a principle? A principle means a fundamental statement of basic truth that provides a guide to thought and action. And it establishes a cause and effect relationship between two or more variables. So these principles of management also are fundamental truths that explain the relationship between two or more variables under given conditions. They also establish relationship between cause and their effects. Now, if you look at the characteristics of the principles of management, the first characteristic is universality. What do you mean by universality? That means these principles of management can be applied to all types of organizations, irrespective of their size, irrespective of their nature, and irrespective of the work that is being done in the organization. These principles can be applied in different type of organizations, whether it is business or charitable organization, whatever type of organization it may be, it can be applied. The basic task of every manager is the same, that is to get the desired results through effective coordination of the human and physical resources. Therefore, the principles of management may be used by managers in different type of organizations and at different levels of authority. That is why we say that these principles of management are universal and they can be applied in any type of organization and in any type of managerial situation. And second is flexibility. Now what do you mean by flexibility? It means that these principles are not absolute, rather they are relative. They are not static but they are dynamic. So they can be easily changed according to the changing situation. The managers may modify the principles depending upon the situation that is prevailing and take necessary steps in order to accomplish the goals. And therefore we say that these management principles have flexibility. The third characteristic is behavioral. What do you mean by behavioral? That means it influences human behavior. Now all of you know that management is a social science and it deals with human behavior. Now human behavior is very complex and it cannot be tested under controlled laboratory conditions. No two human beings in this universe are unique. Therefore, these principles of management cannot be applied like the principles of physical sciences, like example physics or chemistry. They are general statements and they are principles which are directed towards influencing human behavior for getting the best possible results. Now the application of the principles needs modification according to the human behavior. Fourth is contingent. Contingent means dependent on the happening of a certain event. So the principles of management also are dependent upon the situations that are prevailing in the organization. The application of a particular principle has to be changed according to the nature and the size of the organization and depending upon the situation also. So we say that the principles of management are contingent. Next is cause and effect relationship. Now what do you mean by cause and effect relationship? It means that it indicates a relationship between two variables. The principles of management indicate the cause and effect relationship between two or more variables. And these principles are used to solve different type of managerial problems with the help of observation analysis, and experience. So the application of a principle has to be changed according to the nature and the size of the organization. It means that these principles tell us the effect of a particular principle when applied to a particular situation. Next is general. Now what do you mean by general? That means these management principles are not issue specific, but they are general guidelines as to how to encounter a problem when a problem comes to the organization. And the applicability of these management principles depends on the conditions and nature of the organization. A management principle only gives general guidelines to solve problems, but it does not tell how to solve a problem in a particular situation. So they are, we say, in general in nature. Now we come to significance. If you look at the first significance, insight into reality. What do you mean by insight into reality? It means that these principles help the managers to analyze different situations and apply their knowledge according to the need of the organization and according to the need of the hour. The managers learn from their past mistakes and accordingly provide better decisions in future. These principles are guidelines for the managers because they provide the required knowledge and understanding for a given problem. Next is scientific approach. Now these management principles have evolved over a period of time based on a detailed assessment and logical approach to a given situation. These principles are unbiased. Hence, these principles provide a logical and scientific approach to decision making for different management situations. So they are scientific in nature. Next is optimum utilization of resources. Now all of us know that resources are always scarce in any organization. And one of the objectives of management is to use the resources to the fullest. So we have physical resources, we have human resources, and these resources have to be utilized to the fullest. And the management principles help the management in achieving this particular objective of fulfilling the objective of getting the maximum from using the minimum. Next is to train the managers. Management principles act as a base to train the managers and provide research and development in the field of management. These principles help the managers to develop their understanding and thereby take better decisions. And nowadays we have many management institutes all over the world where managers are being trained to be better managers. Next is coping with the dynamic environment. Now what do you mean by coping with the dynamic environment? Now as we know that the business environment is constantly changing and every organization has to adapt itself to the changing environment. So the management principles are also devised in such a manner that the managers are able to cope with the changing environment and thereby take decisions according to the changed environment. Next is social responsibility. Now we know that every organization is a part of the society. It is taking inputs from the society and it is giving the outputs to the society. And therefore, every organization has some responsibilities to the society. And they have to fulfill these responsibilities. The management principles help an organization fulfill its responsibilities towards the society. Like for example, certain principles of management ensure fair treatment and justice to the workers and employees of the organization. There are other principles of management where we see to it that the responsibility of the manager or the responsibility of the organization to the society is fulfilled. Next is to clarify thinking. That means to make the thinking very clear. These management principles help the thinking of the managers more clearer and more systematic. Whenever they encounter with a problem, they are able to use these principles to understand the problem in a more clear manner and in a more systematic manner. A new manager can understand the nature of management with the help of these principles. And when a manager is able to understand the problem very clearly, then the manager is able to take better decisions. And in this way, the work of a manager becomes easier. After this, we will be looking at the two types of principles that we will be discussing later on. They are the scientific and the general. The scientific principles were devised by F.W. Taylor and the general principles were devised by Henry Fayol. Now the scientific principles mainly use scientific methods of observation and experimentation, and based on that certain principles have been devised by F.W. Taylor. And the general principles mainly discusses or deals with human behavior, since in any organization human resources are the most important resources.